Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have really gotten into the polymer clay lately, so I'm going to do another one today. I got some new cutters and some new embellishment pieces that I wanted to use today. So I wish I could get more of these in silver, but they're mostly all in gold everywhere you look. So these are going to be some little pieces I'm going to embellish the pieces with once I finish them. And so today we're using translucent. We're going to use this blue, and this has got a little bit more, I kind of mix those together, but it's got a blue and a kind of a little bit of a purple. So this is going to be, and then we're going to mix in some blue pieces of foil. So I'm going to move this out of the way because we're going to chop up this clay. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit, I put a little bit too much in the last one that I made, so I'm not going to put quite as much, and then I maybe do more on the top of it as before I cut it. Okay, so we're going to smoosh all this together. So I'm going to work this, and I will be back shortly once I get it all worked together. Okay, so I've got it worked together, and I'm just going to get it into kind of like a block shape. And I thought about putting a back on it, but I want that the translucent to kind of show through, so I'm not gonna put a color on the back side. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, because I want it to get a little bit hard before I cut it, is I'm gonna set it in the fridge for about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and do our slices. Okay, so we've got it out of the fridge, and I'm actually gonna cut it, I think, on this. This is what I'm gonna lay it on anyway, because I'm gonna run it through the pasta machine. I'm overlapping it just a little bit. It'll flatten out when I put it through the pasta machine. All right, I'm gonna leave it on this wax paper, and we're gonna run it through the pasta machine to kind of flatten it out a little bit more, get it more even, I should say. So I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna put mine on 1, just because that is the thickest on my machine. We're just gonna run this through here. It's pretty thin. I'm gonna smash it together and go sideways. All right, let's see how this looks. It's pretty good. Okay, we're going to cover this with a little bit of saran wrap before we cut it. All right, so the first one we're going to cut is this one. And this is going to go on it this way. So we're going to cut this way. And then we're going to do 2 circles, and this is going to be my top part of the earring, which will attach all of that to it. I don't think I'm getting very much detail in that. Okay. And I have another piece of wax paper over here that I'm transferring these to that we're going to bake it on. Let me see if I can pick this up. Okay, so I have that one cut out. That's how it looks. I'm going to cut the next one. So I'm going to do some, so the next one we're cutting is this one. I'm going to slice some of these off. I'll get this other cutter. All right, let me lay these out. This one through the pasta machine. All right. So this one we need, I hope I'm going to be able to get 2 of these out of this. But I don't have to do, because this is my top part here. All right, let me put my wax, my saran wrap over. Have to go sideways on this one to get this a bigger cutter. All right, let me go up here. Well, I thought that center part came out, but it doesn't, which is fine. I just gotta cut. All right. Turned out pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna put my holes in these, and then these are gonna bake on 275 for about 30 minutes. All right, and once I bake them, I will be back and show y'all the baked, and then we're gonna finish them off with some resin. All right, guys, so they're out of the oven. This is what they look like. Come down a little bit so you can see. I'm gonna use this UV resin to finish them off, and then I will put the embellishments on them. And this is just my UV resin light that I use to put it under. So once I finish them off, we will come back and I will show you the finished product. They'll be all put together. Okay guys, here is the finished product. I think they turned out pretty good. If you did like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel. And if you hit that little red bell, it'll notify you when I put up the next video.